Hello students, today I am going to explain how to complete the rainbow fish craftivity. Here is the cover of your craft. Then when you open it up inside, here is the fish that you are going to make, and here is your writing piece that you're already going to have completed, and you wrote about how would you be a good friend. To complete the fish part of this craft, these are the items you need. You need your fish, you need tissue paper cut into squares, and you need two or three aluminum foil squares along with your glue. So I am not going to put this colored scales on his head or his fins or his tail, so I'm just going to do his body part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put glue on his body like so. And then I'm going to take my little pieces of tissue paper and I am going to press it down on his body to make him nice and colorful. And I am going to continue that until I get his entire body filled in. I'm also going to put 2 to 3 foil scales on him because that's the shiny part in the book that he has. He has colorful, shiny scales. So I'm going to continue doing this until I get my rainbow fish nice and colorful. If your squares are too big, you can tear them in half. Once you are finished putting all of your scales on your fish, it is now time to color the head, the fins, and the tail. You may use either crayons or colored pencils. I think I'm going to use colored pencils. Before I color my head, I'm going to make my eye of my fish. So I'm going to put his eye right here. I'm using a black marker. I'll color some of it black, and I'm going to leave some white, like so. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to make his mouth, and I'm going to make it, I think, with an orange colored pencil, like so. I'm going to make him smiling. Then I'm going to color his head blue. And I'm going to continue that until I get it all the way colored. Now that I have his head colored, I'm now going to color his tail and his fins. Now that I have my fish completely colored and completed, it is time to cut it out. So you're going to take your scissors and cut out your fish. Once you have your fish cut out, now it is time to glue it on the inside top of your blue construction paper. So I'm going to turn over my fish and I am going to outline its entire body with glue. Like so. Put a couple of strips in the middle. And then I'm going to put it in the center of my top half of my paper. And it should look like that. Make sure you get it glued down really nicely. And then it looks like that. After you do that, to take your writing where you wrote, how would you be a good friend, you're going to now glue that to the bottom half of your blue construction paper underneath your fish. So again, you're going to outline the whole entire page with your glue. Then put a couple of swipes, and then you're going to glue it down in the center on the bottom part of your paper, like so. Now it is time to cut out the letters that are going to spell the rainbow fish. So get your scissors and cut out all of the letters on the dotted lines. Now as you can see, I cut out the strips of letters. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out these letters that make the word the and glue them on to the outside of my paper. Now here I have already glued on the. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out the word, this one right here that says rainbow, and glue it on. Then I'm going to cut out fish and glue it on in the correct order. Let me show you a trick. I have rainbow cut out and I have it placed on my paper, but I don't have it glued down yet. So it's a good idea to go ahead and put the letters down so you can get them lined up like you like them. Then take them off one at a time and glue them down. That way you can make sure that you can fit all of your letters on one line. And then you're going to continue doing that. Take one letter at a time off and glue it down. Here is my project after I have all the letters glued down. As you can see, I kind of made fish a little tilted a little bit to make it a little bit fun. Now, if you have time, what you could do is you could take colored pencils and you can color the word rainbow like a rainbow. So you can see how I started coloring the letters of the word rainbow. Now, it's very important when you're doing this, make sure that you put your lettering on the back side of your fish. And now, I did not let my glue dry before I closed it. That's why I have a little bit of construction paper on my writing part, but that'll be okay. I hope you enjoy making this craft. It was great fun to do a video to teach you how to do it.